welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another weekly vlog. If you are new here, welcome to my channel. Not welcome back, but welcome to my channel. I thank you so much for joining us. I'm so excited, always excited to keep growing my YouTube family. Literally getting a subscriber a day or more is blowing my mind. Thank you all so much. So I do know I have some new ones on here for this weekly vlog. So thanks for joining us. Those of you returning, hey y'all, love ya, welcome back. So if you are new here, formally introduce myself. My name is Ivy. You've probably heard that in the rest of my videos, but I always like to introduce myself because I want you to know who I am. I'm a little wild, a little crazy, but we have a lot of fun here. So you saw the title of this video. Y'all, it's Friday. As in the Friday after my entire week has happened. So if you're new here, you haven't watched any of my weekly vlogs. I try to start them on Saturdays. About the last month, I have not. I've started them on Monday or Tuesday. This week, I never even started it. I literally filmed footage every single day. And by like, probably Monday, I was like, I'm not going to open this vlog. It's just not going to happen. So I just decided I was going to film my clips throughout the day. And then this was how I was going to make the vlog work. So it's the week that wasn't because it ended up not being an actual vlog, but I did like technically vlog because that's what vlog means, video log. Someone actually asked me that the other day. I think 2 people have asked me because I'm pretty sure my mom asked me, what's the difference between a blog and a vlog? Not much. A blog is like a web log. It's like a shortened version of that, which is more like typing, and a vlog is a video log. So there you go. In case you needed the lingo, that's what it is. So anyhow, I filmed throughout my week every single day, which normally I also don't do that. I normally will skip a day or two, but hey, I wasn't talking. I just filmed a lot of stuff. So this is how it's going to work. I'm just going to tell you a little bit about each day or do a slight little voiceover for each day. So here is a week in our life. Thanks for joining us. I hope you enjoy this video. We are going to start straight off with Saturday, when I fully intended to begin this video. But last Saturday, Riley had Volley Fest, which was like a huge volleyball tournament. There was 10 teams. Again, we're crazy. I somehow got the schedule mixed up in my head. We missed her first game, but we did get to watch her play 3 games. They ended up going on to win 6th place in the tournament, which is the best they've done all year. And actually several years in this specific tournament. So it was a really exciting day because they played really, really good. And they ended up placing because the bottom 2 teams don't place, they just go home. So they technically did place, so that was exciting. And there's a little clip of them, of her and her teammates being silly, and that is a lot of fun. So check out Volley Fest.
This is how I wiggle. Show us how you wiggle up. Her hands are high, feet are low, and this is how she wiggles up.
Yeah! Okay, so Volley Fest was a lot of fun. It was a very, very long day. They played from like 8 a.m. until I think we ended up getting home around 5 p.m., something like that. It was a very long day. And we actually were running back and forth. I was trying to get some work done around the house, and I don't even know what all we did that day, but the only thing I vlogged was Volley Fest. So Sunday, we tried to do a little bit of resting. I literally have notes because I have already edited the vlog, so I'm just going to insert this. So I got to remember what we even did Sunday because I can't remember. Okay, we obviously went to church. We went to church, had a great time. Went to lunch with my parents. And then after church in the afternoon, we went over to Katie's house, and she and her husband, Alston. Katie is our adult daughter, but they are just super awesome, and they just love Riley and Aiden so much and are just super proud of them. And so they gave them a really sweet gift. So let's go to the Minnie's house. Delivered.
This is what.
That's right.
Aiden what?
Thank you. This is for Riley's first car, and then just something special for Aiden.
Until you get your first car.
Aiden open it first.
Yeah, we'll roles reverse when that happens.
Wait, and you get under here.
Kinsley, find up so Papa can too.
Here comes some of my last. So you can get
I
it.
can't.
Thank you guys. You're welcome. So much.
Hey, you got a couple more years and you get the rest of yours.
You are a great kid and deserve it. And I think you will be very responsible.
We'll give you 900 though. Just kidding. Dirt, sweet one, dude.
Videoing.
One. You are welcome.
So they were gonna give it for us to go towards the truck. We kind of talked about it. It's gonna go into a fund for your truck, but like you can get the fan fix that's kind of noisy. Like if you need tires, if you need an oil change to get it, that kind of stuff. Tagged and inspected and all that kind
Whatever
of
you
stuff.
need.
Lift kit.
That won't last very long.
Yeah.
So that was a fun time, a nice little visit, a super fun surprise for the kids to get that really sweet gift. And it's already put away and ready to be used whenever the need arises. So moving on to Monday, Riley had more volleyball. This time it was parent night. And so we were announced on the loudspeaker and everything. Again, she played volleyball. We did parent night. Then we went from the high school down to the middle school because Aiden also had a basketball game. So that was a really late night for us as well. I think the games ended up getting over at like 9:30 or something crazy like that. So long nights every day this week.
Riley Flippo.
Yay!
There we go. Okay, I need this twice. Riley, you get your name twice. Riley Flippo, daughter of Scotty and Heidi Flippo.
Yay!
Laura Jean Henry,
Huh?
daughter and Coach Henry. Riley Fox,
Good game.
daughter of Lexi and Derek Fox. Brianna Hucker, daughter of Bradley and Rebecca Hucker. Kelsey Harris, daughter of Tina Harris and James and Caitlin Harris.
Family night. Flippo's open. What? Oh. Go Flippo. All right. From the line anyway. Took several extra seconds, but oh yeah, good rebound, good rebound. So So this is the flower that I got at parent night. It's still holding really strong. Once I took it out of the cellophane and everything, I noticed it had like this juniper, and it has flowered out since then, and it's just such a beautiful flower. I was really impressed because, like I said, it was just in cellophane and it was all scrunched up, and I actually forgot about it till the next morning. But it's holding very strong, and it's got a very wintry vibe. I actually really kind of am digging that right now. It's very fall right now. The temperatures are cool. I've got my sweater on today, but the wintry vibes of this arrangement, I'm telling you, I was definitely feeling a little bit Christmassy when I opened that up. But anyway, that was really nice. Okay, so now on to Tuesday. Riley didn't have a game and Aiden had an away game, and I was like, yes, finally get to stay home. All these late nights, super exhausted, all the running around Saturday. I didn't get my housework done. I'm gonna stay home Tuesday and get stuff done. Well, then the mom guilt started to set in, and I was like, oh, she's only got like one more home game. This away game is somewhat close. We went to one of Riley's away games. We need to go to at least one of Aiden's away games. And so we decided to go ahead and go to Aiden's away game. I ran a few errands right after school, went and got Scotty, and then we ended up going, went and got Scotty and Riley, and then we went to Aiden's away game. So it was good to see him play basketball. I'm glad that I made that decision, but again, it's like, oh, that mom guilt is like, it's so real, y'all. I know I have so many things around this house to do, but I know I would have regretted not going to that basketball game. There you go.
Let's go, Flippo, let's go.
Hey, you all right?
You're good. Let's go, bud.
Yeah! We made it through. We went to the basketball game. It was a long night because we went super early for some reason. Aiden's the last game always, but it was fine. We are glad that we ended up going. Again, like I said, you know, the mom guilt's real, and I felt bad for not wanting to go, because I know, like, I'm so ready for season to be over, but once it's over, I'm going to be sad that it's over because it's over. You know what I'm saying? All right, so we made it through the first part of the week with sports. Now it's Wednesday, and I get to go on a field trip. Yay! So 3rd and 4th grade went to our local corn maze pumpkin patch, and I got to tag along, and that was a really good time. That rabbit's funny on the porch over there. So little. So I had so much fun at the pumpkin patch, but holy moly was I so exhausted. I ended up going with like 2 groups. I kind of switched off with parents and teachers. And of course, they didn't want to just do this thing and then the next thing and then the next thing. No, they wanted to do this thing on this side of the pumpkin patch and then that thing on the other side of the pumpkin patch. But then they want to go back to this side. Y'all, I walked so much that day. Oh, I was so exhausted. And of course it was hot, and I wore long sleeves. Bad choice. I knew better. I've been through this pumpkin patch before. It's always hot there. So yeah, it was hot and sweaty and a ton of walking, but it was a really good time. The kids had a good time. I had a good time. I was glad I got to go. Then we had church that night, and I normally don't film in youth group, but it was just a really good night. So I just did a quick pan while they were singing, and I took one super fun picture. Y'all, it's a great problem to have, but we are outgrowing our room again. Like we were just packed house Wednesday night, so we were rearranging furniture, and so we have these two like chairs, so we stacked those chairs on top of each other, and it was like the double-decker couch from the Lego movie, you know. And so of course the kids had to try it out, and it was pretty hilarious. I just took a picture, not a video of it happening, but so that was a lot of fun. Wednesday night church was fantastic. Made it through. It wasn't a super late night, thank goodness, because Monday and Tuesday were. Wednesday wasn't terrible. Then Thursday rolls around. Y'all, I was so grateful. Thursday, both kids did have away games, like far away games. And so Scotty went and picked Riley up. I think she got back to the school around 8:30, but then I stayed home and did dishes. I think he went hunting. Yeah, Scotty went hunting. So I stayed home and did dishes and did some cleaning up around the house. And then I took the late shift and went and picked Aiden up, and it was like after 10:30 before he got back to the school. So again, another late night. By the time we got home, it was super duper late. Friday, hallelujah, TGIF, we have made it through this week. All the late nights, so super exhausted. But we got out of school at 2 o'clock today. I had no PLC. I came home and chilled on the porch and just talked with Scotty. Several of my cousins came over and stopped by, and we talked out in the yard for an hour at least. And then our neighbor stopped by and we talked. So it was a really fun evening, just like hanging out and talking with friends and neighbors and family and cousins. And then we went to town. We went to Lowe's and picked up stuff because we're going to work at the lake tomorrow. So we picked up that stuff at Lowe's. And then we went and ate Wingstop. Y'all, Wingstop is so good. I don't know if it's nationwide or not. I kind of feel like it is. But we've not had it in so long. I used to work very near there, and Scotty and I would go have lunch there every couple months or something. And it's stinking expensive. It was like $40 for me, Scotty, and Aiden to eat. But it's delicious. I'm still super full, and it's nearing midnight. And we ate around 7 o'clock. But yeah, so that was a really fun evening, just hanging out with Scotty and Aiden and Kyle, because Riley went to the University of Arkansas Razorbacks volleyball game for Pink Out. She said she had a ton of fun. If I can, well, she's probably already asleep, but maybe I can get her to send me a picture or something while I'm editing this. And then I had to pick her up super late. I think it was a little after 11 when I picked her up. And now here we are. We have made it through this whole week. Holy cow. I think there was like 9 minutes of footage. I've talked for 14 minutes. I know a lot's going to be edited out because my alarm system keeps beeping and it's making me crazy. So hopefully I can clip enough of that out. I think I figured out how to finally mute it after all these years. But if it starts beeping again, I'm probably going to lose my mind. But like I said, we have a work day down at the lake tomorrow. Y'all, it's been crazy. We have been so booked with the Airbnb also. That's another aspect of this. Thursday night, that's another thing. Scotty and I went down to the lake and made beds at like 9:30, 10 o'clock at night, something like that. When was it? Was that Thursday? Tuesday. No, it was Monday. Because they checked in on Tuesday and they just checked out today. And we have someone else checking in tomorrow. But they did not schedule that until today to check in tomorrow. And I was not prepared for a renter tomorrow. But we couldn't turn that down. I told them, I'm like, hey, we have a work day scheduled. We might still have our equipment and everything down there. And she's like, well, let me check with the rest of my group. And they're like, yep, we still want to come. I was like, okay, I'm not going to turn down the money for sure. You know, so that was really cool that they just want to come out to nature is what she said. So that's really exciting. I think we'll be done by the time they check in, but who knows? We might not. So I'm going to bring you guys along with that next week. Finally, something I can vlog on Saturday. I'm really excited to get this project done. So you're going to want to make sure that you tune in next week and see how everything goes down at the lake with all of those projects. So I'm going to stop rambling. This is going to be the end of this week that wasn't video. I hope you enjoyed this. I know it was kind of weird and definitely a different format than I usually do, but seasons of life. Have I said that in this video? I don't think I have. It's definitely something I've been saying a lot lately because it is so true. All summer was just laid back and chilled, and we had all these fun vlogs full of content. And now it's like volleyball, basketball, volleyball, basketball, volleyball, basketball, up till midnight every night. So that's just it. That's the season of life that we're in, and I am totally fine with that because I love it. I love my kids, I love my family, and I love all the time we're getting to spend, except for with these guys. We have hardly seen them, and I really miss them. Katie, I miss you. I love you. Seasons are almost over and we can see you again more often. But yeah, that's been definitely a sacrifice we've had to make, is we haven't been able to have our weekly dinners with them, and I miss it, and I'm ready to have it back. So anyways, thank you guys so much for coming along this week. I hope you enjoyed this video, and if you did, make sure you give me a big thumbs up, leave me a comment down below, and as always, make sure you are subscribed to my channel. If you are not, I would love for you to hit that subscribe button and turn on the notification bell so you don't miss any of my future content. If you didn't guess, I was a little too busy this week to film any of my other videos, so hopefully those will be coming very, very soon. For now, we're going to stick with some weekly vlogs and get the other content when we can, because this is just my hobby, and I have to remember that all the time. So, okay, I think I told you at the beginning I'm a little crazy, a little weird. I think that's probably come across. Okay, that's it. Rambled enough. See you guys later. I love you. Bye-bye.